Daily God's Promise, Day 15, November 15, 2025. Welcome, beloved friends, to Daily God's Promise, Day 15. Today, we meditate on a magnificent promise from the Old Testament, spoken in a moment of crisis, which assures us of God's unstoppable increase and blessing, anchoring our faith in Genesis chapter 16 verse 10, NKJV. Then the angel of the Lord said to her, I will multiply your descendants exceedingly, so that they shall not be counted for multitude. I want you to recognize this promise, spoken to Hagar in her distress, as a revelation of God's heart. He sees you in your trial, and his intention is always for exceeding abundance and multiplication. The context. The God who sees, El Roi. This promise is delivered to Hagar, an Egyptian servant who fled into the wilderness after being mistreated. She was alone, humiliated, and desperate. The wilderness. The situation in your life that feels desolate, hopeless, or where you feel like a worm. Psalm chapter 22 verse 6. That is where God meets you. The angel of the Lord. This is often understood by scholars to be a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ himself. He is the ultimate helper, Ebenezer, Day One, who meets you in your lowest moments. He sees you. Hagar named God El Roi, the God who sees me, Genesis chapter 16 verse 13. This promise confirms that when you feel unseen or despised, Psalm chapter 22 verse 6, the mighty hand of God, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6, is specifically watching over you. The promise. I will multiply your descendants exceedingly. This promise, though initially about physical descendants, reveals a timeless spiritual principle of divine increase. I will multiply, Hebrew, Rabbah. This is God's personal, sovereign assurance of great increase. Where you have barrenness, he promises fruitfulness. Where you have lack, he promises satisfaction. Psalm chapter 22 verse 26. Exceedingly. The multiplication will be beyond measure, surpassing all human expectation. It is the spiritual equivalent of double restoration, Zechariah chapter 9 verse 12. Unstoppable plan. Hagar's flight tried to stop the plan, but God intervened. Your problems, the scorn of others, and your own self-doubt cannot derail the plan of the eternal God, Psalm chapter 41 verse 13, for your life. He is the one who will bring it to pass, Psalm chapter 37 verse 5. Living in this promise today, on November 15, 2025, lift your eyes from your current struggle and look toward God's promise of multiplication. Humble yourself. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Submit to his plan, even in the wilderness. Trust him. Commit your current way to the Lord, Psalm chapter 37 verse 5, and believe that the God who sees you is working out your promotion in due time, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Expect increase. Do not let your heart fail. Let it live forever, Psalm chapter 22 verse 26, in the hope of his exceeding abundance. Declare this truth over your life. My God is El Roi, the God who sees me, and he is a God of unstoppable increase. My season of wilderness will lead to a multitude of blessings. God bless you and give you grace after grace.